welcome to Cross Point Christian Academy for tonight's Varsity Girls basketball contest featuring the visiting Heartland Saints and your Cross Point Christian Academy Panthers. Cross Point Christian Academy is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the biblical principles of kindness, humility, and respect. We ask that each player, spectator, and official join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help to create a positive environment in which to enjoy tonight's competition. At this time, please stand for prayer, followed by tonight's starting lineups. Father, we thank you for the opportunity tonight to come and to take part in this game. We thank you for safety on the roads that you've given so far, and we ask that you would continue that safety throughout the game. Pray for the girls as they play, that they would do their best and play well together as a team. We pray for those of us who are here to cheer for our teams, that we would be positive in our encouragement. Thank you for the officials as well and bringing them to help us with the game. And we ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Now let's meet the visitors on the scoreboard from Heartland Christian, the Saints. Starting number 3, Kerrigan Harper. Number 4, Allie Neal. Number 15, Brianna Emery. And number 40, Morgan Clemens. The Saints are coached by Joshua Emery. Now the starters for your home Cross Point Panthers. Starting number 1, a 5'6" senior guard, Allie Schellenberg. Number 4, a 5'5" senior guard, Autumn DeArmond. Number 10, a 5'4" sophomore guard, Helena Harvey. Number 11, a 5'10" sophomore forward, Abigail Stock. And number 12, a 5'10" senior forward, Hannah Stock. The Panthers are coached by Justin Schellenberg. Officiating tonight's game are Charlie Walker and Bob Storms. Tonight's sports medicine coverage is provided by Select Physical Therapy, the official physical therapy and sports medicine provider of Cross Point Christian Academy. Enjoy the game.
All right, we are live here with our Varsity Girls contest. Panthers against Saints. Welcome to the Den. My name is Austin Shaddy, and I am here with Ross Luderman. Ross, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
All right. We are about ready to kick this off. We have our original starters for the Panthers, plus Alina is actually starting tonight. That is something new that we have not seen from our Varsity Girl Panthers, so I'm sure she's excited to show the team what she can do as a starter.
Yes. Seen a little bit of her play so far. She is definitely going to bring up the pace of this team a lot. Definitely maybe help increase the shooting as Panthers wrapped up in the corner.
Great trap there in the corner by the Panthers. Looks like it was tipped out of bounds by the Panthers, so it stays Heartland's ball. Quick inbound. Hannah's there with the defense. Looks like a double dribble on Heartland. That is a turnover. Panther basketball.
Yeah, and something to watch for these Panthers. They average 16.7 steals per game this season. That is a high steal amount, so just expect a lot of fast break play tonight.
Good ball movement so far by the Panthers. Just looking around, doing a lot of movement on the outside. Alina passes it to Hannah in the corner for a 3. Just off the rim. Looks like it was tipped out of bounds by Heartland. It's going to stay with the Panthers. All right, let's see what the Panthers drew up here. They can get a quick bucket. Hannah in the corner for another 3. Just off the backboard, rebounded by Autumn. She kicks it out to Alina. Alina's looking around for her next pass. So far, high intensity from both teams. Panthers have had a lot of the possession. Hannah puts it up. It's a miss. Rebounded by Heartland. Heartland is now going to take it back up the court.
Yeah, and Hannah shooting those 2 quick threes. This season, she averages 27% from 3. That's pretty high, especially at a high school level like this. Just expect a lot of three-point shooting from this team.
Absolutely.
As a team, they average 21%, which is pretty high considering that a lot of the times late game when they're up by a ton, they just like to shoot whatever shot they can take.
She has a good shot form as well, Hannah does.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever she does get the opportunity to shoot a 3, you can usually expect it to go in. So I'm sure we'll see a lot more from her shooting tonight.
Yes, for sure.
All right, Autumn has the ball. She passes it to Ellie at the top of the key, who passes it to Hannah. Hannah takes another shot, and it just goes in. She got that lucky 2K bounce there. Her shot finally goes in. I'm sure she was relieved to see that. Now she should feel more confident shooting from now on. This is great pressure applied by the Panthers for a turnover. That is how the Panther girls play basketball. Pressure, make them make mistakes. See Allie bringing the ball up the court. She passes it to Alina. Alina takes it around. Just poked out by Heartland as they take possession. They're on a fast break. Alina with great defense. Great rebound by Allie. She passes it up to Autumn, who's going to take it. Never mind, I thought she was going to take it in.
Mm-hmm. Allie is such a great facilitator on this team. She leads the team in points and assists per game this season. Just shows how many ball touches she gets with her skill as Alina misses that barely off left.
I do believe Allie is close to 1,000 points. I think she's been keeping track, and she's getting pretty close to that. So here in the next couple games, I'm sure she's going to hit that 1,000 points mark. And that'll be a celebration not only for her, but for her friends and her family. So I'm sure she's looking forward to that.
Yes, for sure. Me and Mr. Heedy were looking it up before the game, actually. She's only been being tracked for this season and last season. We couldn't find anything for sophomore and freshman year. She is at, from what we can tell, just barely over 400 points this season. Or not this season, over the last 2 seasons. So that just goes to show how close she is. If you total in what she also got from sophomore and freshman year and what she can get towards the end of this year, I can definitely see her getting 1,000 points by the end of the season.
Absolutely. And we do have our state tournament right around the corner. So, going into the postseason, she can definitely hit that. And Allie with a steal. She's taking it up the court for 2 points. Great defense by the Panthers.
Yes, for sure. A lot of fast break play from this team. See a lot of it on pretty much every team for the Panthers. They just like to get those defensive rebounds, steal the ball, apply good defensive pressure, and then just sprint up the court as fast as they can.
It's a fast-paced offense and a pressure defense, and it's something that is working for us. That is the evolution of basketball. We are in the era where we are just pass, push, 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 go as fast as you can. When the team scores on you, you're basically going to punch them in the mouth by coming back and scoring on them as quick as you can.
Yes, for sure. That fast break play used on all levels from high school to college to even the NBA, WNBA, since this is a girls' game.
That's true.
A lot of teams like to use that. Just quick steal, rebound, push it up the floor as fast as you can. It's really great. How do you feel about the Heartland Saints?
They're doing pretty good so far. I know 3 of their starters, they did get here a little bit later than they wanted to, so I'm sure they're getting well adjusted into this game. I know their coach right now is trying to explain to them, hey, they're going to pressure you. Don't let them speed you up. Go ahead and just slow the game to where we, thrive. So I'm sure we'll see a little bit of a difference out here from the Saints, and I'm sure they'll get their first points here pretty soon.
Mm-hmm. That is if the Panthers don't lock them down on defense first.
That is true. Our defense is pretty stellar so far. But again, there are ways to break down defenses. So as much as I want the Panthers to keep them scoreless, sometimes that doesn't always happen. Good shot by Heartland there. Rebounded by Allie. Passes it to Hannah Stock, who's going to push it up the court.
Now the Panthers just dribbling the ball around, trying to wait for a good movement and good open spot. Allie passes to Autumn on the wing, and Autumn back to Allie, who now goes to Alina. Alina driving in, tries to find someone.
Quick
to Allie
three
for
from
three.
Allie. Rebounded by Autumn, who puts it up.
Looks like that was a block there.
Got her own rebound, too.
We got a full timeout by Coach Shell.
Coach Shell must have saw something that he did not like and wanted to get it addressed.
Mm-hmm.
For those of our fans who are here, maybe aren't here, but you do plan on coming later, we do have a theme night going on tonight. It is Patriotic Night. We have a lot of people out here wearing red, white, and blue in support of our awesome country. We do have one more theme night in the future. That will be next Tuesday. It is Jersey Night. So when I say Jersey Night, I'm not talking about our Panther jerseys. I want the most obscure jerseys that you can wear. I want hockey. I want MLB, NFL, NBA, any of them. I want some obscure jerseys.
What's your obscure jersey?
You will have to wait to find out on Tuesday. That is going to be a surprise.
Sounds fun.
Panthers are going to inbound the ball. Out to Autumn on the wing. She takes it in. It's a good drive. I am proud of her for going up with her left hand. Not a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
But she seemed determined to get better and use her left hand. Steal by Heartland. They take it up the court. Great defense by the Panthers. Just two of our girls getting back in order to stop them from scoring.
Yeah, like I was saying, that fast-paced offense and defense, honestly, from the Panthers is doing great as we now have Chloe Sharp, number 15, checking into the game.
Quick inbound by Heartland. They got the look they were looking for, but they just unfortunately were unable to connect with it. It's rebounded by the Panthers. Now we're going to move it across the top of the key here. Great inbound pass by Chloe. Just unfortunately off the mark. Hannah gets the rebound. So does Alina. Alina, her 2 points are good. For those of you wondering who that loud man is, that is our very passionate coach, Mr. Shell. Great defense by the Panthers. Good rebound by Allie Schellenberg, who now is pushing it up the court. Allie takes it into the lane for a floater, and she banks it in. I guess the bank is open tonight. Just going to start waiting for a few more threes to be shot. So far, only a couple taken, most of them done by Hannah. She's struggling a little bit to find the bottom of the bucket, but she'll definitely figure it out soon. She absolutely will. She has a good shot form. She's a shooter. She knows it. And the best way for a shooter to get in rhythm is by shooting.
Yes, for sure.
Good inbound by Heartland. Great pass. Almost there, just cannot buy the bucket right now. Heartland continues to get their own rebound, looking around frantically for who to pass to. Great pass over to the wing for a shot. Is off the front of the rim and rebounded by Heartland. If there is one thing about Heartland, they know how to get rebounds. And they're finding it, doing it well. Now they just need to get them to connect. Great low shot fake there. Rebounded by Allie, who's now going to push it up the court. Passes to Chloe, is deflected and stolen by Heartland.
Number 14, Clemens, puts a shot up, or 40, I mean. This is it short, brought back in, and now rebound again for Heartland. They're just hustling on those boards tonight.
So far, it is a very high intensity game. Panthers lead 10-0. About a minute 37 left in the first quarter.
The Armin checking into the game for Hannah Stock.
Heartland's looking for somebody to inbound the ball to. Looks like it was tipped by Chloe. Out of bounds on the Panthers. It is Saints ball.
Stolen by the almost stolen by the Panthers, and Allie comes down with it.
Great steal. Passes it up to Chloe. She's looking. She takes it in. Kicks it back out to Autumn. Autumn's being patient, looking for her teammates, trying to set up something. Allie takes it in. There is a lot going on there. A lot. I'm sure Allie may have been looking for a foul, but she was able to get her own rebound.
Yeah, that's good that she got to go back up with it. Could not, unfortunately, score on that play. As she picks off the steal again.
Passes it to Chloe. Looks like it was deflected out of bounds by... Never mind. I thought it was deflected out of bounds by Heartland, but it was off the Panthers.
We have Ansley Olsen checking into the game for Abby Stock.
About 50 seconds left in this first quarter. Heartland is still trying to buy a bucket right now. The score is still 10-0. I'm sure the Saints are frantically looking to score one before the end of this first period.
Bringing the ball up here for the Panthers. Like I said earlier, great facilitator for this team.
One interesting thing about Allie is usually most nights she does not have that tape that you see on her knee. I don't know if that was from a previous game. Maybe she's, it's just been bothering her as Chloe knocks down a three-point shot. But that is definitely something to watch on Allie to make sure that her knee is going to be okay going into the postseason.
Now, that'd be very sad if she couldn't finish out her senior year just because of a small injury.
This is great pressure defense. Great defense again by the Panthers. Again, just shutting out the Saints. Got 0.3 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if Heartland can get a very quick shot off.
Yep, they couldn't get it off in time.
All right, that is the end of the first quarter. Panthers 13, Saints 0. So as we did say, we were looking forward to our postseason tournament coming up, the IACS tournament. That is going to be an exciting one. Crosspoint is hosting. So
Nice.
For anybody who's listening or who may go back and rewatch this for any type of purpose, please keep in mind, tournament's right around the corner. We want, especially our Panther fans, to come out, support our varsity teams. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be very loud in here. Everybody's going to bring their fans, and we want to make sure that everybody knows that the Panthers are here to win. So come out and support your Panthers.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe too while you're at it. While you're here, just like watching. Subscribe, help us get a few more subscribers, likes, views. That way we can start like getting this to more people and potentially a better system. More entertaining for you guys to watch, I know.
Absolutely. We do have a goal for subscribers. I believe we are in the 200s right now. We would love to get to 500. I know that's a pretty big mark. It's about 250 more subscribers, but I do believe we can get there. So if you are listening or you're sharing with somebody, please subscribe.
That'd be great if y'all could do that for us.
All right, we kicked off the second quarter here with the Panthers having the ball. Ansley's looking around. Chloe gives it up to Alina on the wing. Alina takes in for the drive, gives it to Allie. Allie's looking for someone. She passes to Autumn. Autumn drives in, kicks it to Alina for the three. Just off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Autumn. Allie now has it. She's looking for somebody to pass to. It was tipped there. That's why she could dribble again. Autumn takes the quick jumper. Again, just off the front of the rim. But hey, it stays on our side. That's always fun.
That's
always
great.
good.
All right, we got Hannah Stock checking in for Alina Harvey. Coach Shell doing a really good job right now, just cycling through a lot of his players, making sure that they can all get pretty equal minutes. As the ball gets tipped out by Heartland. So Panther ball. Quick three from Allie.
Very quick three. That was a designed play, but again, that was very quick. Wow, what a heave from Heartland. Heartland gets their first bucket of the day. Score is now 13-2.
Who was it that scored? Was that?
That was their big girl there in the middle, number 40. Their tall center. Autumn now looking around. Allie with another three, just off the mark. Looks like something may have happened to Hannah over there. She looks okay, though. She's got up on her feet, so we're still good. Ooh, almost a steal there by Allie. Allie gets back to add some pressure on defense. Another shot by Heartland. Rebounded by Hannah. She passes it to Ansley, who's in the middle. Puts it up just off the rim. Passes it out to Hannah, who gives it to Chloe, over to Allie. Allie takes it in, and she gets it. She got the roll there for it to go in.
That's her 6th point of the game. Leading both teams in scoring right now.
This is a lot of great pressure by the Panthers. Coach Shell is getting very hyped over there. He's very happy about the performance from his girls so far. Panthers came fully ready to play Heartland tonight.
Got Hannah Stock that just checked in, and now we got Alina Harvey getting ready to check in. Good move there by Allie.
Chloe with the corner three, and it's good.
2 threes for her tonight.
I would say Chloe is one of our better shooters on the team. She has good shot form, her and Hannah Stock both. But when you need a consistent three, I feel like Chloe is the girl that you go to.
Yeah, this season she averages 22% from three-point field goal range. Just over the team's average.
Looks like we had a substitute there. I believe Abby Stock came in for Chloe Sharp. Looks like we want to add some height down here and try to do some more in the post. Great ball movement by the Panthers so far. Allie puts it up, but she unfortunately missed. It was rebounded by Heartland.
Tipped off by
deflection
Hannah.
and a steal by the Panthers. Just some miscommunication right there. Looks like we have another senior coming in. Number 21, Rosa.
She's coming in for Allie.
It looks like we are not letting up on this trap so far. I feel like Coach Shell really wants to emphasize this trap and work on it. I think he has something stored up for later games. All right, Alina has the ball, looking around, gives it to Autumn, who's in the corner. She dribbles around, gives it back to Alina, who drives into the middle. Gives it back out to Autumn. She takes it up to the wing. Great screen by Alina. Alina gets it. She gives it to Hannah Stock. Passes it to Rosa. Looks like she took a couple steps when she caught the ball. Let me tell you, when Alina takes the ball in for a drive, there is no stopping her.
That's true. Really hard to
she
steal
might be small, but she is mighty. And if people are in her way, they are going to get trampled. So watch out, other players. If number 10, Alina Harvey, goes in, you might want to step out of the way. As Heartland drains a three there.
That's their first three of the game. We got Hannah carrying the ball up now for the Panthers. Ball
Pressure
gets stolen.
applied.
We got a foul on the floor. So we're not going to be shooting free throws. We're just going to be inbounding it. Pretty smart foul there by Alina, making sure that she can even get a shot up to where it could be even a shooting foul.
Inbound pass with a quick shot. Just off the mark, and it's rebounded by Hannah Stock, who's now bringing it up the court. Quick shot by Hannah Stock, who drains it. Little just 2-point floater there. They're going to pressure you. Why not go into the middle and just take a little mid-range jumper?
Turnover there by Heartland. Now it's Panther ball. You got Allie checking in for... Who's she checking in for?
Rosa. I feel like whenever the Panthers score a little mid-range jumper or like a layup, we should play that Mario sound where he gets like a power-up or the coin or something.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Kind of like the Pacers.
You working on that?
I don't know. Haven't really thought too much about.
We should have our tech guy here work on that. That'd be cool. Just get like a little soundboard. Push the button.
Yeah. We are looking for more ways to add some just variety to our Panther games. So if anybody who's listening or even goes to our school has some ideas, feel free to contact me. You can email me, Austin Shaddy, ashaddy@crosspointindy.com. Reach out to me, give me those ideas, or just talk to me in person. I'd love to hear ideas and bring some more fun things to our games.
Or you can subscribe and leave it in the comments.
Ooh, I like that idea even better.
By the way, did Allie hit both of those, or was it just the one?
I believe it was both.
Both? Okay. We have Ansley Olsen that just checked in, by the way.
You know, I feel bad for number 3 who took a fall on our court. This court is not soft. For those of you watching, it is wood. And so when you fall on it, it seriously hurts. So number 3, I know she's shaking it off. She's an athlete. But again, that takes a toll on you.
For sure. Got a foul on number 3. That is Harper. I will be inbounding it for the Panthers. Gets it to Hannah, quick 3, and it's no good over the backboard.
Looks like it's going to be a Heartland ball. Autumn is applying some defensive pressure here. Heartland is trying to figure out what to do. Almost a travel there. Quick shot, just off the mark. Rebounded by Hannah Stock, who passes the ball to Alina, who's now going to bring it up for the Panthers. Closing in on halftime here, about a minute and 50 seconds left. Panthers 22, the Saints 5. Looks like there may have been a travel there. That is so tough sometimes when you need to jump stop, but when you jump stop, sometimes your momentum just carries you forward, and then it creates a turnover. So, ooh, almost a steal there. I feel like there was a lot going on the court right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Ansley Olsen almost basically falling down. Great pass by Heartland.
Long 3 by number 4, Neal. Just goes too long.
All right, Heartland has a chance to score out of this play here. Steal by number 1, Allie Schellenberg, who's pushing up the court. She passes to Ansley. Ansley's looking around. She gives it. Now Allie takes a 3. Almost. Just off the back of the rim. varsity boys are getting ready to come out here during halftime to get some warm-up in before their game against the Heartland Saints as well. Shot by Heartland, and it's good.
That's her second 3 of tonight.
She's the Saints' leading scorer, right?
Yo,
With
6
6
points.
Looks like Allie's just going to wait it out up there for the last shot to end out this first half.
Yeah, this is one of the scenarios where we'll be potentially seeing the shot clock in high school soon, so teams can't just hold out to the last shot with almost a whole minute left in the quarter.
Yeah, that is something that will be voted on sometime in the future. Be a 35-second shot clock. Allie with the 3, just off the side of the rim, goes out of bounds. Heartland ball with 8.3 seconds left. We have a really good turnout fan-wise. Looks like it's just a turnover by Heartland. It's going to be Panther ball with still 8.3 seconds left. Let's see if the Panthers can get a bucket before halftime.
Looks like number 4, Neil, was standing over the line. You can't do that. You aren't allowed to cross the line when someone is inbounding.
She'll know for next time.
Mm-hmm. Chloe gets
Shot
it.
by
Quick
Chloe.
3, and it's off the back rim. Good push ahead here by Heartland. Let's see what they'll do. Puts up the shot, and
just a little too hard.
mm-hmm.
All right, going into the half. Panthers 22, Saints 8. Ross, give me your highlights from the first half. What you got for us?
So highlights definitely right now, the Panther defense, they're locking them down. Make sure everyone on the court right now is hustling, but for both sides. Also the Panthers, really quick trigger tonight with their 3s and all their shots. Just like if you give them any space, they're going to shoot, and they've actually been knocking a few down right now. Panthers have 2 3s, both from Chloe Sharp. Allie's the leading scorer with 8 for both teams. She's actually tied with the Heartland Saints. Like her score versus their total score. She's tied right now, so just a great scoring night for her. If she can keep this pace, she's going to end with 16, which is pretty good, considering she averages 11 points per game.
Wow. That's she's on the right track for that. Now she just has to finish out some of these other shots going on.
Mm-hmm. Especially her 3s. She's taken quite a few of them, but haven't been able to find the bottom of the net quite yet. How about you? What are your highlights?
Highlights so far, Panthers defense. I think that's the name of the game today. The girls came out very ready to play. You could tell that they were excited and hyped. And so the pressure that they're applying on defense is pressure I haven't necessarily seen before. So I'm wondering if it may be something new that Coach Shell implemented. But it's something I like to see. You want other teams to feel sped up. When they feel sped up and uncomfortable, that's when it's really good for your team, because you can force turnovers, you can really get in the other team's head. And so the pressure that's being applied on defense tonight, I think, is just really good for the Panthers. Really good.
Really good. All right, we're going to see you at the start of the third quarter. We have 8 minutes and 20 seconds till then. See ya.
All right, we are back with our Varsity Girls Panthers, back for the second half. Before we get into anything major in this game, we did bring on somebody from our middle school boys team, our starting point guard, shooting guard, whatever he wants to consider himself, Hudson Ellis. Hudson, say hi to everybody who is watching.
Hi, everybody who's watching.
Oh, wow, that's hilarious. Okay, I got a couple questions for you. Answer honestly and truthfully, all right? Question number one for you, putting you on the spot. Being new to CCA, how did you feel joining the middle school boys team? How did you feel joining that team, especially the team that we have this year?
I mean, it felt good because we didn't have a good team at Suburban this year because all the 8th graders were going up to high school. Yeah.
All right. My turn to ask you a question. What did you feel like, or what do you feel like brought you to CCA middle school basketball?
No, what did you feel like you brought yourself to CCA basketball? Like, what did you bring?
Yes. What do you think you brought? He's taking a minute to answer. He's got some troublesome friends with him.
Defensive intensity.
I would actually agree with that. You did bring some pretty good defensive intensity. What about your rebounding?
Second three.
Like this game?
All games.
Overall.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Nice.
Question number 3 for you, Hudson. How did it feel winning the tournament this weekend?
Felt great. been at the in the championship game 2 years in a row, and finally won one.
You won one with Crosspoint.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. So last year you made it there. This year you made it here. This year you got to win it. I'm sure that felt pretty good for you.
Felt great.
All right, last question here for you, and then you can leave if you want. How do you feel going to varsity next year, and what do you think you could improve on, just for your own personal game?
Shooting.
Shooting? All right. How do you feel about going to varsity?
Huh?
How do you feel about going to varsity?
It's going to be tougher competition and more physical.
I see. All right. Thanks for staying with us, Hudson.
Yeah, appreciate it, Hudson.
All right. See you, Bo.
All right, we are back with our Varsity Girls game. Score is 28 Panthers, the Saints 8.
All right, breaking news. Just found out Allie Schellenberg is only 5 points away from having 1,000.
I believe it was 11.
11? Yeah, she just hit 2 threes.
All right, so we are 5 points away for her.
Come on, Allie.
If she can get just 5 more points, we will have a celebration. We will stop the game, and we will do a quick celebration for her. Everybody's going to go crazy. It's going to be a great time.
Wouldn't that make her the second highest girls basketball player scoring-wise?
I believe so. I actually am not sure who would be number 1.
I'm pretty sure it's Jordan Bradley. I think she said that she was highest, and she had over 1,000. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. It was a while ago when she said that to me, so I'm not sure.
Might have to fact check you later. I don't know.
Jordan Bradley is one of the assistant coaches for the Panthers.
Looks like we have a timeout called by the Panthers, I believe.
Yeah, Allie hitting. By the way, Allie, during that time while we were interviewing Hudson, she hit 2 threes. At the start of the half, she was 11 points away from 1,000. Now she's only 5.
I'm sure she can feel the pressure, and she's going to try to get as many shots as she can. I'm sure the Panthers are going to draw up a lot of plays for her in order to get those 5 points. She's got plenty of time to do it. Let's hope that she can.
If she could get it by the end of this quarter and then push it to like 110 by the end of the game, that'd just be phenomenal. Or not 110, 1,010. 110, that's...
Yeah,
Playing 4
110,000
years.
points would be crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Panthers inbound the ball to Allie. Allie's going to bring it up the court.
Finds Autumn. Here we go. She's driving in. Finds Chloe to Allie. Will this be...
And
2 points away!
2 points away from 1,000 points.
9 points in this quarter alone, just from threes.
She is feeling it. You could tell she came out of halftime with a fire. She wanted to reach that. I don't blame her.
We got to travel. Here we go.
It's going to be Panther ball. Let's see if Allie can finish it and get 1,000 points. I am on the edge of my seat for this one.
Do you have the announcement, Mike, so you can say this to the whole gym that she got her 1,000?
I can definitely go over there and do that. Coach Schneider might, though.
All right. Here we go, number 15 carrying the ball around for the Saints as Abby comes down, and it's a jump ball. Allie Schellenberg, here we go. Will this be the bucket? She passes it to Alina. All right, here we go. Autumn drives in. We got a foul on the floor.
Check your phone for your phone.
Here we go, trying to get. Here we go. Will this be Allie's play? Inbounds to. Oh, here we go.
Allie has it. She gives it to Alina. Over to Autumn.
What a team player Allie is.
She's looking for the shot. You can tell. Looks like it's going to be out of bounds.
Panther ball still.
She shoots the three. And that's 1,001 points.
What a three for Ali Schellenberg.
By the Panthers in order to celebrate. That is a big deal for her. I know it is.
That's her 1,000th point. Here we go.
What a great milestone for her.
1,000 career points. Give her a nice round of applause.
For those of you watching at home, I'm sure you are applauding her as well. That is a great milestone by Ali Schellenberg. Oh, I sure hope I'm not in that picture.
1,000 points for Ali Shell. What an achievement. Just goes to show her love for basketball and now taking pictures with both of her parents during this timeout. This is just amazing for her. And especially to get that at home, too, is such a feat.
I remember talking to her last week, and she told me that she was 30 points away from 1,000 points. And I asked her, well, are you going to drop 30 tonight? She said, I don't know if I want to do it for this game or a future game. She goes, all I know is that I do want to score my 1,000th point at a home game, and she was able to do that. So I'm sure she is very happy. Chloe with the steal. She's taking it up the court. It's like Heartland got back on defense. Autumn with the 2 points for the Panthers. Heartland is now bringing the ball back up the court. Our defense is playing very well. Good hustle by our girls.
Ooh, just overpassed.
Just kind of a missile right by Chloe's head.
Yeah, clearly everybody's a little excited from that 1,000 point.
Yeah, they're laughing about it, going back to defense. Those are always laughing moments. Great pressure. Steal by Ali. Chloe takes it for the 2-point layup. Score is now 38-8. Panthers have a commanding 30-point lead.
Let's say that assist goes to Ali right there.
Looks like we have a foul on the Panthers.
It's number 15, Chloe Sharp. That is her first foul of the game. First personal, first team.
Inbound Heartland ball. They bring it across half court, looking for a pass. Looks like that was a block by Autumn. Heartland gets the rebound. Shot attempt, miss, and it's rebounded by the Panthers.
Looks like we got Hannah Stock getting ready to check in as Ali, good pass to Autumn. She goes up and barely misses. Abby with the rebound, and
that one felt like it was going to stay up there forever.
All right, Hannah Stock checking into the game. Also, looks like we got Ansley Olsen. Ali coming out with 1,001 points on her career.
I know she's excited. And her coach, which is also her father, sitting next to her, congratulating her on her milestone.
Been such a phenomenal player since a young age. I'm pretty sure she played since 8th grade, as now we got a foul, shooting foul on number 15, Emery. Alina shooting 2 shots.
Like I said, when Alina goes into the lane, you just best move, because she will move you.
Being the youngest of 4 and having an older brother too, especially Gavin.
Gavin, if you're listening right now, I'm sure she learned it from you.
For sure.
Second attempt here. She drains it. Looks like we have a senior coming in off the bench.
Rosa Brummett.
Good take by Heartland. They take it coast to coast for the 2-point layup. Lena now brings the ball up the court. Looking around for a pass. She gives it to Autumn. Autumn now drives, and it is stolen by number 15 from Heartland. She takes it up just off the rim. Rebounded by Heartland. Put back up. Rebounded once again by Heartland. They're passing around looking for an open shot. Gives a really good pass, and she finishes for 2 points. Looks like Panthers are going to slow the pace down a little bit.
Handled the floater.
Rebounded by Heartland. Heartland now bringing it up the court. Looking around, passes it down low to the wing, but it's stolen by Autumn, who's now going to walk it up per the instruction from her coach, just to slow it down a little bit.
Almost stolen by Heartland, but Autumn maintains possession. Wow. Taking the ball away from 2 players almost. Now gets it to Alina.
Alina takes it in.
Nice lob to Olsen, and
one by Ansley Olsen. That was a great rebound, great take. Showed she was not afraid to go up down there in the post. We have 2 shots coming up as Rosa Brummett comes in for Autumn.
She averages 43% from the charity stripe.
Autumn didn't even know she's getting subbed out.
She wanted to get a few more points up there.
Goes Ansley with the first attempt. Just off the mark. It's rebounded by Heartland. Heartland takes it up the court, passing it. Some extra movement here, looking for the best shot. Number 15 has it, takes it in, and one for Heartland. We just had 2 plays that brought and ones.
She's their leading scorer for the team right now with 8 points. As we got Ali Schellenberg getting ready to check back in.
She drains the free throw attempt.
Ali checking in for Chloe now.
Looking for who the foul was on. Guess we may have not heard that from the ref from the beginning. Maybe the ref didn't even tell him. Who knows?
Yeah. All right, probably just going to walk the ball down for the last shot.
Yeah, 1 shot with about 20 seconds left to lead us into the 4th quarter. We do have a Varsity Guys game after this game, so please stay tuned. Ross should still be our commentator tonight. Unfortunately, we'll have other things that I have to take care of. If you're thinking about coming to the games tonight, I encourage you to come for the last game. It will be fun. It will be high-paced. We will also have a halftime game.
Ooh.
So if you want to be a part of that, come out and find me so that way we can get you during that game.
Ali Schellenberg right now has 20 points on the game and 1,001 on the career, as we've said multiple times already.
I believe a majority of her points came from this quarter as well.
Oh, yes, she has 12 points this quarter. In the previous half, she only had 8.
Wow. So she essentially doubled her score. And now she is leading both teams, right, with 20 points?
Yes, she is. She is beating, by herself, she's beating Heartland by 5. She's
good.
Yes, she is doing just such a phenomenal job right now.
It's like coaches drawing up some plays, trying to show them, hey, these are things we can do better. There's always things you can do better as a player, as a team. And so as a coach, I should know as a coach, you always try to improve on the things that you have. So I'm sure both teams are doing that. Coach Shell, I won't be shocked if I see him put in some of his subs pretty early in this quarter just to get them playing time, because next year we will be losing a lot of girls this year.
Yeah, let's see. We're losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's a whole starting lineup of players. Another thing about Ali, she's actually outscoring her own team too. Like just her, she's scoring more points than her own team. Pretty good for her.
It's like a foul committed by the Panthers.
Heartland looking for an option. Pass to the corner. Stopped. She's dribbling it and trapped. Picks up her dribble out of bounds.
That is a great trap right there in the corner. That's something you want. you have 2 defenders, and then you essentially have 2 other defenders when you're in the corner, the out-of-bounds lines. And so as a defensive player, that's where you want to kind of move the offense in order to be that, other defender for you.
Nice outlet pass, and it's just off.
Rebounded by Alina Harvey. There are a lot of rebounds tonight. I don't know if we've been keeping track of them, but there have been a lot of rebounds. Quick shot by Rosa. She misses. Rebounded by Hannah, who puts it up, and it's missed. And it's rebounded by Heartland.
We got Abby Stock, number 11, getting ready to check in for the game. Also number 4, Autumn Diarman. We got a foul on the play. Let's see. Foul on Allie. That's her first foul of the quarter. Or third foul of the game, my bad.
First attempt is good by Heartland. See if she can get the second one to fall for her as well. And it's good. Allie inbounds the ball to Hannah Stock, who's now walking it up the court. Just trying to waste time on the clock. It's about 6 minutes, 50 seconds left in this 4th quarter.
And it's stolen, but Autumn maintains the ball. Good pass to the post, and Abby could barely miss that.
Heartland now has the ball, quickly getting trapped by the Panthers. Oh, I thought the Panthers came up with a steal there. Takes it in, just goes right on the rim, straight out after that as well. Let me tell you, there's nothing more frustrating as a player than seeing the ball go in and then come right back out after.
Panthers now playing a little bit more laxed, especially with their big lead right now. It's Hannah driving in down the baseline, passes to Abby, gets bobbled, she puts it up and in.
I don't know how she got that up with 3 girls around her, but she found a way.
Yeah, she's such a scrappy player, especially in the post. Oh, ooh, what's that foul going to be? All right, we got a blocking foul on Abby, number 11. Looks like she was trying to hedge too aggressively on that screen, and then the girl just ran into her. Abby gets trapped in Allie. Alina, my bad. Wow. So many players right now starting with A. We got Allie, Alina, Abby, Autumn.
Autumn with the 3. Autumn is another player who can hit shots pretty consistently if she is already hitting. She's got a good form. A lot of people don't guard her out on the wings or the corners sometimes, which makes it very easy for her to be able to hit a 3-point shot as Heartland just makes their layup attempt. 5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Panthers against Saints. Autumn now has it on the wing. She drives, she looks, she kicks it to Allie, who kicks it to Hannah. Hannah kicks it to Allie, who kicks it over to Alina. Alina thought about the shot, takes it in for a layup. She misses, rebounded by Heartland as they take it back up the court for a fast break. Heartland is passing it around with the shot, missed, rebounded by Allie. Allie now walking it up the court. Probably just trying to waste a little bit of time here.
Allie averages just over 5.5 rebounds per game.
And it looks like coach is going to clear his bench in order to get these other girls some playing time. Pass out to Alina, to Hannah. Timeout called. Oh,
it's about to be 1,003. All right, here we go. Super subs. the bench bosses.
Kind of wondering where the music was at first. I didn't see the tablet over there, so. But it's all right. So we are coming pretty close to the end here. About 4 minutes left. Sorry, somebody at the bench is just kind of looking at me and smiling and laughing. I really don't know why. Probably because it was just an awkward situation. But either way, we are coming to the close of the 4th quarter here. And we do have another game after this. Keep that in mind. So just be ready for that. So, Ross, let me ask you, going into the postseason, it's about 2 weeks away, I believe. We have Spirit Week coming up at the school, so there will be some fun days for that. But how do you feel the Panther teams will do in the postseason?
Very well. I know that the boys, they're ranked pretty high right now. Are they first in the conference?
First or second, I believe.
Yeah. We've beaten ICA once this Friday. Might be the second time. Might not be the second time. Might be even. We've beaten Suburban once, lost to them once too, as we got line violation on Heritage. So for the guys, I feel like it's pretty much a toss-up between us, Suburban, and ICA. And then for the girls, I know that us and Colonial are pretty much the powerhouses of the girls. Girls, unfortunately, have lost to Colonial twice. Hopefully now they can just figure out the system of how to beat Colonial and just take them over. And Rosa Brummett with the steal as she brings it in. Fouled.
I thought she was going to get the and one there for a second.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Rosa's going to get 2 shots at the free throw line. Let's see if she can make her first attempt here. She does not. Just goes right off the rim. Good news is she does have another attempt. I know she was frustrated about that one, but let's see if she can sink this one. And she does, but it was waived because somebody stepped over the line.
Oh.
Rosa's just looking at Coach like, for real? Can't catch a break tonight. And
Yeah,
I
those are
agree
always
with her.
so sad.
All right, Heartland now brings the ball up the court. Looking around for somebody to pass to. Miscommunication there. Turnover. Panther ball. All right, Rosa brings it up the court now for the Panthers. Looks like we have a little bit of a cheer going on by Heartland. Rebounded by Ansley, who kicks it to Chloe. Chloe drives it in for the quick lay-in, and she gets it. It's good. 2 points for the Panthers. Score is now 48 Panthers, Heartland 19. All right. Looks like we have some still added pressure by the Panthers to Heartland. Trying to make him feel uncomfortable. It's a steal by Chloe Sharp. She's now taking it up the court. Passes to Rosa for 3.
Oh.
Just off the mark. I know she's still looking for her first bucket tonight. It's like some hustle plays here, but it will be a foul on Sayla as it is Heartland's ball. Heartland now inbounded the ball, bringing it up the court. About 2.5 minutes left in this 4th quarter before we get the guys' game going.
Steal by
Ansley with
Ansley.
the steal.
Puts up the shot. Misses, and Sayla comes down almost with the rebound, but it's a jump ball. Both equally aggressive on that play. Sayla got tossed a little bit on that one. Sent rolling on the floor.
All right, another inbound by Heartland. Bringing it up the court, looking around. She just takes it into the middle, looks for a pass, gets it. 3-point shot, almost there. Not quite on the mark. Ansley is now taking it up, and she makes it. 2 points for the Panthers.
That's her 4th point of the game.
Heartland, once again, bringing it up the court. Picked up her dribble. A little bit of a walk there, but I don't think the refs are going to call it right now.
Over and back.
Backcourt violation.
Yep.
Good pressure by the Panthers.
Her left foot was right there on the line. I was like, but she better not catch off balance or that's going to be over and back. And
You could see she was trying to, get the momentum to stay on one side of the court. Pass it to Rosa, who takes it in. Looks like a
Double
travel. Oh, double dribble. I thought it was a travel.
yeah, he motioned for a double dribble.
Gotcha. Guess I need to get my eyes checked. Heartland once again brings the ball up the court. Looks like we have some
Stolen by
pressure
Rosa.
by the Panthers. Rosa takes it up. Just off the mark.
I was
Still
hoping-
looking for her first. I should have dunked that.
Yeah, just taking off from the 3-point line.
Oh, 2 shots here.
Oh, okay.
Guess there was a foul.
Bonus. Yeah,
Did not see the foul.
I didn't realize we were in bonus.
Neither did I. About a minute 32 left in this quarter. First shot goes up, and it's good for Heartland. They now have 20 points. They've cut the lead to 30.
Minute 32. Probably not comebackable. Actually, misses the first.
I don't know. Look at the Pacers.
That's true.
Good pass to Rosa, who gets
Oh.
fouled. Looked like it was a little unintentional, but still scary at the same time. This floor is, it's not forgiving. It hurts. Let's see if she can hopefully not get any lane violations on this and sink her free throw shots. She misses her first. I'm sure she's praying right now. Help me to make this one.
Help there to be no lane violations.
No lane violations. Goes up. And it just comes out. It was right there for her, too.
We got to carry up.
Rosa has another chance to potentially get a shot up and get it in the bucket. I really thought she was going to get that free throw. She gets it. 3-point shot. And just off the mark once again.
Ansley goes back up with it and off the back rim.
Rebounded by
Rebound.
Ansley. Given to Chloe.
Second
Chloe
rebound in
takes it inside. Gives it to the other Chloe.
Jump
and
ball.
A jump ball. You said that with a little bit of an accent.
Me?
Yeah, you did. You're a jump ball. All right. White has the ball. They inbound it to Sela, who passes it to Chloe. Chloe to Rosa. Goes off her leg.
Keeps
She
it in,
saves
though.
it. Gives it to Ansley. Ansley now looking. She passes to Chloe. Chloe's
will she go
looking.
up?
She tries to pass. It was deflected, but the Panthers kept the ball. Ansley's now looking around. Rosa now has the ball. I think we're just going to stretch out the defense and pass around until the end of the game. 40 seconds left in Panthers versus Saints. Rosa takes it in.
Pass was just a little too hard there.
Great pass, though. Great thought. 36 seconds left. We are closing in on the end of this game. As this game does come to a close, just a reminder for those of you watching or who go back and watch this, as Rosa comes up with the steal and the layup is missed for her.
20 seconds left. She's definitely going to be hustling for that last steal.
Absolutely.
Just get a point up.
But as this game does come to a close, we do want to remind you to subscribe to our YouTube. Again, we have a goal of 500 subscribers. We are currently a little over 200, so help us out and click that subscribe button. Ansley brings the ball up to end out this quarter.
Dribbling out Allie's 1,001 point game. What a game, what a career, what a player.
Great achievement.
It's
All
just
right.
phenomenal.
So as this game comes to a close and the teams high-five each other, we do want to thank you for watching. Remember, there is another game, so stay tuned. Ross will be here, as well as another commentator. So until next time, when I'm here, hope you guys have a great night. Come out and support your Panthers.
Or if you aren't a Panther, come out and support us anyway, because, like, might as well.